GBodyParts magazine. I'm actually in Bethel, North Carolina right now at GBodyParts.com. Actually, I'm at their facility, I should say. It's crazy how many G-Body cars are here. It's mostly turbo Buicks and anything else. I mean, if you've ever been down this way, you should definitely check it out. But they have, I mean, there's Grand Nationals and T-Types and W4s, whatever you want. But of course, there's Hurst Old, there's Monty SS's, basically a lot of used parts. They use donor cars for some of the used parts that they sell. Also, they use these cars as development vehicles to test reproduction parts. I'm going to flip this around so you can see what I'm talking about. So as you can see in front of me, I'm sure as well as behind me earlier, I have just turbo Buicks everywhere. More of them, Monty SS, more. And of course we have the typical, base model Cutlasses and Regals, Grand Prix, El Camino, another Cutlass, and then if you look right there, I'm trying to zoom in a little bit. Those are all Hurst Olds right there. More turbo Buicks. So we're down here right now and getting some stuff done to our project Hurst Olds or 84 we just picked up recently. But I couldn't help but notice and show you guys some footage of what we're working with here. So here we go. There's an 83 15th anniversary edition. There's T-Bone, so this one's kind of a write-off, but there's some good parts on this one still. 83 15th anniversary. It should be known that they made Hurst Olds in the G-Body years, the typical 81, 88 body style, and only in 83 and 84. Now 83 was black, the silver bottom. 84 was silver with black. Now, the difference mechanically between 83 and 84 is very little. The only thing that's different about them mechanically is in the back, the rear end. The 84 has 8.5-inch rear end like you'd find in an 84, 87 Grand National, and the 83 rear end isn't as strong, but again, it's an anniversary edition. So it basically comes down to what you're going to do with the car. If you just want something to cruise around in, it's basically just preference. If you prefer the black and silver, as opposed to silver and black, you can go either way. And just he has tons of these cars. Look, he has 6 of the 86 Grand Prix 2+2s. It's basically a Pontiac Grand Prix based Aero Coupe, except they only had 145, 150 horsepower, 305, which even by 1986 standards, only because they made them. By 86 standard was pretty weak. But and again, another 84 car. 83, but it's definitely been repainted. Of course, the Hurst Olds also have the lightning rod shifters. And they share the same, like I said, the same rear end, but with 373 gears as a Grand National. They also share the same 204R transmission, but they had the 180 horsepower 307 Olds engine, so that's where they kind of falls apart for a lot of guys. But I've seen LC2 swapped Hurst Olds, I've seen LS swapped Hurst Olds, LT1 Hurst Olds, so you pretty much name it, but these are really cool. For those who don't know, Pontiac made a certain amount, I'm not sure the exact number, but a certain amount of Grand Prix, the 2+2. It's an Aero Coupe car. They basically just made enough of these to get them into NASCAR racing for the season. Of course, Richard Petty drove them. Made the Pontiac racers back then for driving these cars. With a bunch more. So he has a total of 6 on his lot. So there's these 4 and these 2. This one right here. That one right there. Check that out. Yes, Chris, I know the GM used 342. It's the same rear end. The rear axle is the same. The gear set's different. The Grand National turbo Buick for 84, 87 has the 342s. The 442s and the Hurst Olds had 373 gears. So these are kind of hit or miss. A lot of people, you like them, you either love them or you hate them. I like them. I think those are cool looking cars. Obviously the drivetrain was kind of but the body style is pretty cool. And again, I love the Aero Coupe. For those who've never seen inside of one, pretty standard. This one's another. Check that out. It's pretty standard Grand Prix on the inside. I used to have an 85, I'll leave the 305, so it's same basic dash cluster. It's kind of same shifter. Look at Aero Coupe. that out. More turbo Buicks. Another Monty SS. Another turbo Buick. I mean, it just goes on and on. It doesn't even have the cars here. He has a ton of stuff. So if you love Oldsmobiles, we have a 442. We have a Cutlass GT. For those who aren't familiar, these are like a dealer option. Basically, it's kind of like a hodgepodge of basic Cutlass, but then it has like some Hurst olds and some 442 cosmetic stuff done to it. It's all of them are 307. I believe these had a 308 gears. I believe that's what Brian was telling me earlier. I could be wrong. And they're numbered like this one here. Has a special plaque. It's Cutlass GT. It's car number 122 of 400. Another base Cutlass. More turbo Buicks. Oh, this Monte Carlo SS is an Aero Coupe too. Check that out. So I'm not sure what years on top of my head. 86 to 88 look pretty much the same to me. And there's another Aero Coupe over there I actually overlooked. Saw it earlier. Got my attention. Check that out. More turbo Buicks, Grand Nationals, T-types. Elko over there. Really just joining us. And the GBodyParts in Bethel, North Carolina. Pretty cool. So we're here today getting some stuff done to our car. I had to swing by and I had to check it out. We've been dealing with Brian for quite some time and GBodyParts.com, so it only made sense for us to swing by and take all the sights in. There's definitely more cars around back. I'll show this to you in a second here. Well, 82 four-door Cutlass. You don't see these at all anymore. I know a couple of them in my area. They're buzzing around, but I think he told me it's the first one he's ever had. He's ever bought. Another 442. Our top car. Another 83 Hurst Olds, 50th anniversary edition. Another El Camino. I've always liked these two. Maybe we'll build one of these two one day. We'll see. He also has a few F bodies on the lot too. Check this out. So he has a few Rivieros, front-wheel drive Rivieros, and then he has Fortune F body, a couple IROC. That's an IROC. There's another IROC over there, and that one's an RS. The Grand Prix. Yeah, here's this Grand Prix 2+2s again. Check that out. I love the patina on this thing. He has 6 of these here. Black TA over there. More 442s, more Cutlasses. There's a GM EFI's Mule. Trailer hooked up to it. I'll take you over there in a minute. But we hit pretty hard with rain pretty much all day, so everything's wet everywhere. So I'm just kind of sloshing around, even on the pavement. Everything's just soaked. Another Grand National. Again, these are all just parts cars, or they're cars that he uses, for the development for products. He releases new products for GMG bodies. He uses some of these cars, some of the trim, the bases, the stuff on. So trim, body panels, engine components, whatever it may be. Again, here are those HOs over there. Whole section over here is pretty much HO. Monty SS. Another Monty SS. I like this maroon T. I didn't see this one yet. 87. Roof. It's a limited car too. Actually, has the coffin handles on it. Digital dash. Actually, no. That's a ripper. Guys have any questions? Pete Bryan's out back. Actually doing something, working on another project right now, but I'll try to give you a little tour here. Walk through the water. Alright. There we go. More stuff down here. Here's all the cars. Well, all the cars we just walked through. Check that out. Yeah, Jason, he sells pretty much everything. Everything here you can pick up at the right price. He just buys and sells cars. He probably buys and sells 5 or 6 cars a week, I've been told. So, yeah, they come and go. Let's go over there. There's a mule. There's that black Trans Am. Showed you earlier. Another 442. Another 442. Another 442. Another 442. Got a Saab 92. Saab 92X. Basically a Trailblazer. Basically a Trailblazer. This one's a Prix 5.3. And we got this one. This money. Old 90s custom with a, whoa, I just noticed. With a 3rd gen fiber hood scoop. I've never seen that before in my life on one of these cars. It's T-top. This is something he probably picked up a while ago, I'm sure. Another Monty SS Fiero. We have a Monty that looks like the training day car. Check that out. Makes me want to bump Dr. Dre. Another T. Jim Bryan's, he's working out back. He's here. A couple more Buicks. Right there. And that white Trans Am, I'm sure, as you can guess, is a 89 Turbo Trans Am. 89 TTA. A lot of work. Again, here's the other 442s, but I was just walking past. And then, see the old Tempest, check this out. The owner of GBodyParts is also a big Pontiac guy. He's had some stuff come and go. He didn't tell me much about this one though. Looks like a 71, 72 Tempest 350 car. The 89 Turbo Trans Am. A couple more Grand Nationals. A Fox Mustang. Another Grand National. Check out this WH1. He has so much stuff here, like I actually overlook things. I didn't even pay attention because there's so much stuff to look at. Let's see, this one is a 86, so it's a T-type. So it's an 86 WH1. Digital dash cluster. Oddly enough, it has Grand National seats in it. Check that out. Only the 85 to 87 Grand National got the two-tone treatment like that with the 6 headrest logo. Pretty cool. 86 T-type intercool. Grand National. We got this little blue Cutlass T-top car. I don't know what the heck's going with this one. It's 442. I think it's seen better days. I don't know what's up the tires, but it's kind of interesting. Another Cutlass. Of course, we have the GME 5 car, 84 Hurst we picked up recently. Just come to find out it needs a little bit more work than we initially imagined, but that's okay. We'll get work around it. Might as well give you a quick tour of it. So we picked this up 2 weeks ago. Basically, since Red Run's coming to an end, we're gonna finish that car, but go racing with it, and we'll start turning this car next. But it's 84 Hurst it's picked up in Louisiana. And oddly enough, check this out. Pulled the air cleaner. Found a tornado. Found this in the air cleaner. I had no idea it was in there until I got the car back to the shop in Ohio. And we had to bring it down here, do some work on this car, and we pulled that, and that was in there. Hurst Olds, the lovely lightning rod shifters. Fortunately, it's the 307 of this car. It's on its way out, so we don't plan on keeping it anyway. Give it a quick get in the hood. Not that there's much to look at. Let's see, 1 second. Alright, here we go. She is 180 horsepower of 370 cubic inches. The Wolfsville Fury that's knocking. So That's going to get yanked out of there. E4 Hurst Olds T-top car. It has some rust issues, so it's a lot of work ahead of us on this thing. That's going to be a full build, frame up, top to bottom, inside and out. Project, I think we're going to call it Project HO, my God. HOMG. Let me know if you like that name. If not, we'll reconsider something else. It still has the HO plate from the factory on it. That's actually a factory item. I'll come to find out later. Yeah, there she is. Our next full build. We still have to finish up our Grand National too, and our O2WS6 car. But this is our next big project. Taking on more G-body stuff. Grand National. Put this 4.2. Couple Elkies. That's a 442 with some interesting wheels on it. Got the Euro front end. More turbo Buicks. It's an 87 Turbo T. It's basically like a WE4, but this one has chrome bumpers on the factory, so it's basically before they came out with the WE4 package, this was available. So I'm going to order a car just like this. More Cutlasses, Regal, another Grand National. The carcasses back here. Check this out. Got Regals, Ram Pala, another Regal, another Grand National. This is stuff that's been sitting back here for years and years and years. The stuff was probably rotted out or, you know, on its way out probably 10, 20 years ago. Cutlasses. Parts. Monty SS, T-top, Grand Prix Cutlass. Old 78, 79 Regal, which you don't probably see at all anymore. Monte Carlo, kind of like I said, this is the junk back here. But, yep. So that's what we're doing today. If you have any questions, let me know. Jason, it's actually in North Carolina. I'm in Bethel, North Carolina. So, yeah, there's stuff all over the place here. I'm still discovering stuff out here. Look at this. Grand National. Grand Caprice. Another Caprice. Cutlass. Monty Cutlass. Old 78 Malibu 4-door. Another Caprice. Cutlasses. Monties. Another Hurst Olds. Another Turbo Buick. Another Turbo Buick. 69 Firebird convertible. So, yep. So that's it. One last look. So that's what we're doing today. I'm going to take this, get our Hurst Olds on the lift and a couple things real quick. Button it up and then probably head home. But till then, I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care.